The month of August is over and September's upon us, and what does this mean price-wise for Ripple Labs XRP? We're going to go over some big events happening for Ripple this month. What can happen price-wise? And I've got a report for you that says confidence in the market, even during this crypto winter, is still super high. I think we shook out all the weak players. And what if I told you that my 1974 Topps Carlton Fisk card and my Donruss K card, Roger Clemens cards, were both securities? Yeah, my baseball cards are securities? What gives? That and other stories coming up next. So let's leave this screen and go into this one. And this story has way bigger implications than just basketball cards and NFTs. This has to do with people losing money with crypto, now going after and suing the people that issued the crypto. Yep, they're unhappy with it. Basketball cards are not security, says NFT maker in bid to nix lawsuit. NFT creator Dapper Labs urged a Manhattan federal court to toss a lawsuit claiming its NBA Top Shot moments are securities, saying the plaintiffs can't make a federal security case over basketball cards. Now, I am a massive fan of cards. I have tons and tons of PSA slabs. Been collecting for a while. I love this kind of stuff. Now, what the Dapper thing did with NFTs in the NBA was they made cards, but they made the cards of movement. So just like Carlton Fisk right here is just hanging up by the plate, what they did was they made like an NFT of someone going in for like an awesome slam dunk, a cool like behind the back pass, cool things like that. So they digitized the cards, and that's how they sold it, as digitized version of plays cards, right? So what happened was people bought these, and now they're mad that the value has plummeted. And what they're doing is they're going after this company Dapper, saying, hey, you sold us unregistered securities. Yes, everyone, that's exactly what's happening. People that are purchasing things that are going down in value are now going after the originator, going after the creator, saying, hey, these are securities. You didn't tell me about them. You didn't tell me about the risks when I purchased these. I'm now going to sue you. Basketball cards are not securities. Pokemon cards are not securities. Baseball cards are not securities. Common sense says so. The law says so, and the court says so. The company says. Moments purchasers sued Dapper Labs and its chief executive, claiming the NFTs were securities as their value is tied to the success of the blockchain that they're housed on. Now, real quick, when I bought this 1974 PSA slab Carlton Fisk card, I did not buy this thinking it would go up in value. Now, yes, do I hope it goes up in value? Of course I do, because who wants to buy a collectible that goes down in value? But the reason I bought this card is he was a huge influential player when I was young in my life, and I love Carlton Fisk and everything goes around, especially when Fisk played for the White Sox. So I bought this card to help me remember my youth. I didn't buy this as a security, and no way in hell am I ever going to consider this card or this cool K card from Roger Clemens as a security. And there's no way in hell I would even register them with the SEC. The big takeaway here, though, is that people are losing money, and we're seeing this actually in the crypto space, not just the NFT space, but the crypto token space, where people bought tokens in 2021. Now those tokens are worth way less. Crypto winter, we know what's going on, and they're suing them. They're suing the people that they bought it from, saying, hey guys, these are securities. You're not telling me any of the risks. They're not registered. I was left hung out to dry. You are going to see a huge cash grab from people going forward, as most of the NFTs out there have lost their value. Most of the crypto tokens have lost their value. People want money. They want payback, and they're going after companies like this with these lawsuits. This is a joke, in my opinion, because there is no way that people out there with a brain could say that anything like this is a security. In fact, if we were to go so far to saying that, hey, digital basketball cards are a security, then you might as well make the rest of the crypto market a security and call it a day. So these people that are going after them in court, I do not think they realize what they're doing precedent-wise for the rest of the crypto industry if they win. But my thinking here is they're probably not going to win, because, come on, this is not a security, and neither is a digitized version of it. Pretty cool idea, though, right? Make some NFT cards. So instead of Carlton Fisk just standing behind the plate, maybe there's a cool thing where he blocks the plate and just knocks the crap out of the runner coming in from third. Cool stuff like that. But no, I do not believe these are securities. I hope this court case gets thrown out. And in fact, this court case, just to let you know, is in the Southern District of New York, the same place where the New York AG said, hey, if you've been a victim of crypto fraud, scams, or schemes, or if you think you are, talk to us. We will help you out in the Southern District of New York. Huge place where a lot of these lawsuits are being filed. But now onto the confidence case. NFTs because yes, this is a big one going forward. Okay, let's not think of paper hands, diamond hands, any of that kind of stuff, okay? Let's just talk about people getting into the market, getting out of the market, and why they leave. That's up to them, various reasons. But think about this. Trust in crypto remains strong despite bear market Bitstamp survey. Despite the downward market, global trust in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin remain mostly unshakable, with countries like the US showing more trust in crypto in 2022. So even though prices have now plummeted since their November highs, confidence is still there. Yes, I believe we've shaken out all the softer holders in the cryptoverse, and this article goes into it. Despite the downward market, global trust in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin remain unshakable, Bitcamp said in its latest Crypto Pulse report. The study is based on a survey conducted by an independent research firm, 28,000 retail and institutional investors in 23 companies. Here are the stats that show you that I think most of the people that are going to sell in this crypto winter have already sold. Let's get into it. The survey suggests that the percentage of global retailers who find crypto trustworthy has only slightly dropped from Q1 to Q2, and that's when the pain of like Celsius, Luna UST all happened. It went from 61% to 65%. That's not that bad. The survey also signaled similar trend among institutional investors, as 67% of respondents deemed crypto trustworthy in Q2 versus 70% in Q1. So only 3% of institutional buyers have been shaken out over the last 3 months. So maybe we're not going to have as much downward pressure to sell. The crypto trust percentage has varied country to country, with the United States seeing the biggest single increase. Crazy to believe considering we have the SEC going after like everyone right now. But in the United States, it went from 61% in Q1 to 73% in Q2. So we have more trust in the crypto market, which told me a lot of the people that were soft on crypto, kind of like our fair weather crypto fans, they have exited the market, and now all we have left are the trusting hard hand holders like us here that watch these videos. But now onto what XRP can do for the month of September. Okay, big focal points you have to pay attention to right now, all right? In this article, we're going to go into it, and then I'm going to kind of tell you what you got to look for. All right. Here's what the recent XRP price action means for investors. They go over a whole bunch of technicals stating this, and this. Cool and fine, except for the fact that right now the markets are being moved by macroeconomic events. There is very little technical analysis proving to be true that is going on right now. I want you to think of a company like Stellar Lumens. Hey, I want you to think of Ripple Labs, any of their huge partnerships that they've announced here recently. Have any of them moved the price? No. So again, are we talking technical? No, because when Ripple dumps the 1 billion XRP in the market, they already locked a whole bunch of them back up in escrow. So we're not seeing that technical movement, we're seeing macroeconomic movement right now ruling the roost. And I know there's gonna be some of you out there that are gonna be like, technicals, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But the problem is right now, with there being so much money, so much risk, so much fear in the market, the technicals are getting blown out of the water. The macroeconomic events like inflation, CPI data have tugged the market way harder than everything else. I want you to think about Ethereum, okay? Ethereum initially announced that they were going to delay their merge. When they initially announced that, the market tanked. Well, the market didn't tank because Ethereum announced their merge. No, the market tanked because at that time, CPI data regarding inflation was going through the roof. Now, Cardano goes out there and says, hey, we're going to delay our Vasil hard fork, right? This was a few weeks ago. Did Cardano's price suffer? No. Cardano's price went up. Why? Because macroeconomic events at that time were positive. We had inflation data that was less than the previous month before, 8.5 instead of 9.1, which then led Cardano up. So see, the individual movements of these companies are having very, very little impact on the market. The big global economic situation is what matters right now. So CPI data, inflation is super important right now. But as inflation gets curbed, as they start raising rates, right, to knock down inflation because they're getting rid of the demand part of it, they can't fix the supply part, the Fed, that means you're going to see more and more control of inflation. And then what happens is as inflation starts getting under control, right, because interest rates are going to go up, you're going to start seeing unemployment numbers start going up, and up. As those unemployment numbers go up, you're going to see more people put weight on unemployment and less weight on inflation. So inflation is going to come down, unemployment is going to go up, and these unemployment numbers are what are going to move crypto more. And you're like, well, wait a minute, why would unemployment numbers move crypto? How can you buy crypto if you have more and more people out of a job, more and more people unemployed and underemployed with costs still high. That means less available money flowing into the crypto market. So yes, TA is all well and good, but macroeconomic events right now are ruling the roost. And let's be honest here, baseball cards, whether they're a solid card or a digitized card, are not securities. No, my Pokemon cards are not securities. Hey, I even got one right here. There you go, Pokemon. Nope, not securities at all. People are just butthurt because they lost, because they weren't sure of what they were investing in, and that honestly should fall on them. No one out there should expect 100% returns all the time, 24/7. Nope, just doesn't happen. People are getting butthurt that they lost out on the crypto market, and they're using the suing mechanism in order to get their money back. And confidence in crypto is still very, very high. Most of the soft hands have been shaken out with all of the bad news we've seen the first half of this year. As more stories break, I'll be sure to share them with you. So make sure you click the like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Check out this cool video right here that I'm sure you're gonna love. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.